In this course, we are going to write a rock, paper, scissors game. I will use Unicode characters in this project, these icons, but really, these are just characters. You can use these as texts in string data types. The goal of this project is to ask the user about his decision, whether it's rock, paper, or scissors sign. Then computer randomly answers with a rock, paper, or scissors. Finally, we need to process these inputs in our game logic we write, whether the player wins or loses, and print out the current standings after each round. The game goes until somebody doesn't win 3 times. The statements and functions you need to know to be able to write this program are input function to take the player decision, random module to generate the computer's decision, while loop to go until player or computer doesn't win 3 times, if, elif, else statement to write the game logic. In the game logic, if both player and computer have the same decision, then that is a draw. Game can immediately go to the next round. Rock beats scissors, paper beats rock, and scissors beats paper. Now you should try to solve this project yourself. In the next section, I will go through the entire solution step by step. Full source code is available on my GitHub. You can find the link in the description. First, I put all of the Unicode characters I need to make this game beautiful. You can find these icons in the description. And don't forget to comment your solution in the comment section. I would like to get the user's decision as the first step, and I will call the user as a player. We take the users, this is our user input. Player hand can be rock, paper, or scissor. So in every other cases, player hand is invalid, and I'd like to be sure about this. That's why I create a validation. This will be a multi-line if statement. So if player hand doesn't equal with rock and doesn't equal with paper and doesn't equal with scissor, in this case it is something else. So we can't work with that, and I will make a warning sign. Now I have the player hand, so I can go to computer's hand. Computer needs to give a random answer, rock, paper, or scissor. So computer hand, and this will be a random number. And in order to do this, we need to import the random module. We can generate integers, but we need signs, these Unicode icons. So I will generate integers, but then I will translate those integers into these signs. I will generate the random number with the roundrange function, and we need 3 different numbers from 0 to 2. So this will give us 0, 1, and 2 at maximum, and it doesn't give 3. But this will be an integer. So I need to translate this into signs. If computer hand equals 0, I will go with rock, and I will reassign the computer hand to rock. And if computer hand equals 1, it will be paper, and in every other cases it will be scissor. And we will print the computer's decision. This is our computer, out to the console with string concatenation. At this point, I can be sure that both player hand and computer hand contain only rock, paper, or scissor. And this is absolutely great, because now I'm able to start to write the game logic. I copied the game logic here, just to see why I'm writing the code. The very first part of the game logic I will take care is when player and computer made the same decisions. In this case, it is a draw. So if player hand equals with computer hand, this will be a draw. This goes to the trash. This round goes to the trash. Simply we can skip this round. But for this purpose, I just print this icon, just to know. Let's go and write the remaining parts of the game logic based on player hand. Player hand can be rock, paper, or scissor. So if player hand equals rock or paper or scissor. So this is the surface, the skeleton of our game logic. Let's see the first case when player hand is rock. My job is to find what beats rock, and it is paper. So if player hand is rock and computer hand is paper, in this case, computer wins, so player loses. And I have an icon for this as well. In every other cases, player wins. But really, this case is only about scissors, right? It can be rock, because I already take care about the draw result when both hands are the same, and we handled the paper case as well. For now, I put a pass statement to the rest of the game logic, because you need to finish the remaining logic. Pass is just a placeholder. It does nothing, but I need this statement to be able to run my program, because if statement code blocks need indentations. And the line can be empty. That's why I put pass here and there. I wrote too many lines of code, so let's run this game. I choose rock, because that is the only case I handled, and I just won. Let's do it again. It is a draw. Now I lost. Okay, it seems it works. If you remember, game logic says the game goes until player or computer doesn't win 3 times. So I need something like a counter, which counts the wins, 1 for player and 1 for the computer. I will call these trophies. I need player trophies and computer trophies. Both will be 0. Now I have to add 1 to the player trophies when player wins a round, and that is here. So player trophies +1, and add 1 to the computer trophies when computer wins a round. It looks like this. Go ahead and print the standings out to the console at the end of our program. For this purpose, I need the trophies icon. So player trophies multiply by the trophy. So this multiplication on a string will repeat the string player trophies times. So if player trophies is 2, this will return 2 trophies next to each other. And I will concatenate versus, and we'll need computer trophies as well. Okay, let's run our game again. I won. I have 1 trophy. Let's run it again. I run again. I would need a... Yes, I lost. So it seems it works. Game logic says the game goes until player or computer doesn't win 3 times. And this sounds like a loop. I will go with a while loop because with that I can write this game logic condition pretty readable. I need the player input and the computer decision generator statement in every game round, in every while loop iteration, so I will put the while loop statement here. While player trophies, and you can see I need to move these trophies counter above the while statement. So while player trophies less than 3 and computer trophies less than 3, the while loop goes on. I need to indent all these lines below, so Python will know this big code chunk is in the code block, is the code block of the while loop. When player hand is invalid, the actual game round should not continue. I put a continue statement here. Because player hand is invalid, so we can skip this round. Finally, I insert new lines to make game's output more beautiful. So new line is simply this. I will need a new line for the draw and for the trophies as well. Let's run our program now. I lost. I have no trophies. Computer has 1 trophy. Alright, I won. It seems it's working because now I have 1 and computer has 1 trophy as well. It is a draw. Nice. Okay, I just won. I have 2, computer has 1. And I just won all of this game. Now it's your turn to implement the remaining code blocks. Make a comment with your solution or with your questions below the video. That's all for now. I hope I will see you in the next lesson.